Welcome again to our evening broadcast of Aurobindo Savitri. We are through verses 480 on Canto 7, The Descent into Night. This is Book 2, the book of the Travel of the Worlds. Discord suddenly held trademark there, or saw with the innocence that cannot err, in the semblance of a fair or virile form, the demon and the goblin and the ghoul. An insolence reigned of cold stone-hard strength, mighty, obeyed, approved by the Titan's law, the huge laughter of a giant cruelty, and fierce glad deeds of ogre violence. In that white cynic den of thinking beasts, one looked in vain for a trace of pity or love. There was no touch of sweetness anywhere, but only force and its acolytes, greed and hate. There was no help for suffering, none to save. None dare resist or speak a noble word. Armed with the aegis of tyrannic power, signing the edicts of her dreadful rule, and using blood and torture as a seal, darkness proclaimed her slogans to the world. The servile, blinkered silence hushed the mind. Our late repeated lessons taught, while mitred, holding the good shepherd's trough, falsehood enthroned on awed and prostrate hearts, the cults and creeds that organize living death, and slay the soul on the altar of a lie. Always deceived, or so their own decide, truth in that stifling atmosphere could not live. Their wretchedness believed in its own joy, and fear and weakness hugged the abject depths. All that is low and sordid-thoughted, base, all that is drab and poor and miserable, breathed in a lax content its natural air, and felt no yearning of divine release. Arrogant, gibing at more luminous states, the people of the gulfs despised the sun. A barriered autarky excluded light, fixed in its will to be its own grey self. It wanted its norm, unique and splendid type. It soothed its hunger with a plunderer's dream. Flaunting its cross of servitude like a crown, it clung to its dismal, harsh autonomy. A bull-throat bellowed with its brazen tongue, its hard and shameless clamor filling space, and threatening all who dared to listen to truth, claimed the monopoly of the better ear. A deafened acquiescence gave its oath, and brigand dogmas shouted in the night, kept for the fallen soul once deemed a god, the pride of its abysmal absolute. None dare resist or speak a noble word. Armed with the aegis of tyrannic power, signing the edicts of our dreadful rule, and using blood and torture as a seal, darkness proclaimed her slogans to the world. Thank you. We've been reading Aurobindo Savitri, Canto 7, The Descent into Night.